Welcome, everyone, to Arlington, Texas at AT&T Stadium, site of this year's Goodyear Cotton Bowl, part, of course, of the college football playoff. We are through the opening round of this year's playoff, and now the pressure is mounting in the quarterfinals. A matchup between one side that's had time to rest and recover, and another team that's battle-tested, already off one playoff victory. As we'll see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on the number 4 seed in the playoff, the UAB Blazers. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. We'll see which team's going to be moving on. Team out there, we're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. The UAB Blazers offense making their way on the field today. Of course, the home of the Cotton Bowl in modern times has become AT&T Stadium, a massive yet somehow intimate setting. This, of course, is where the first championship game of the playoff era was played.
Well, who could forget that? When Ohio State took care of Oregon to win the national championship for Urban Meyer. And this game, like you said, I think it just seems to get bigger and bigger in this setting. The pressure these players feel. Let's see who can handle that the best today.
It's a quarterback keeper. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. The Blazers will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Looking to throw, it's Anthony. Catch hauled in here over the middle. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage. Tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a 3rd down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had.
And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, UAB. We come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense, but they did not hesitate. They set the tone early, and now they got themselves a lead.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Now they get set to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. The Sooners offense out there for their first possession. All right, Kirk, let's take a quick look at the impact players for today's game and how they're going to affect the outcome.
These are your leaders on the field and in the locker room. These are your go-to guys, not only when you need a play to be made, but also when you need somebody to rally your team.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on 1st down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Same tailback, another carry. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Well, a good run here and a great reminder of what the Sooners are all about. And I know they've had quarterbacks that have gone on to win the Heisman in recent years, and Sam Bradford and Jason White and Kyler Murray, Baker Mayfield, all great players.
The pass is intercepted. Not much on the return there, but a great interception to give the offense the football at the 42.
Sometimes that primetime game, the whole nation is watching, brings out some extra energy, some nerves. Maybe the quarterback is feeling that a little bit. I did not expect him to throw a pick, especially on the opening drive.
The Blazers offense retakes the field now. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. And the Blazers hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Looking to pass. It's Anthony. Throws to the tight end. The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Never underestimate a defensive lineman's ability to play the passing lanes. Smart defensive linemen keep an eye on the quarterback, and if they see the ball coming out, they're able to get those big, long arms up and try to get a piece of it.
The Blazers will have to kick this away. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. They'll hand it off. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Just ran away from the defense.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
They're setting out to try the PAT. And it's good. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. The UAB offense is back out on the field now. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Short completion there. Second down coming up.
Well, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play. The Blazers bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. The last possession was a one-play touchdown drive on the ground. See if the offensive line can continue to create some big lanes. Here's a shot toward the right sideline. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. So after the incompletion, it's second down. The shotgun handoff here. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line and this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
The ball near midfield. The head coach decides to go for it on 4th down. Ball handed off. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop. Here comes the UAB offense back out there. On here, we've got a timeout as the coach wants the officials to take another look. He thinks he might have a shot at getting this overturned. So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Send the back in motion. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You got a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49. And the Blazers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Lets it fly to the wideout, who makes the grab. And he picks up the first down, tackled at the 32. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has.
Well, this receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
A big hit by the linebacker, able to knock him down.
That's a good job here, staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on first down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end. That'll bring up a second and manageable here for this offense.
And the Blazers pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. To the air, it's Anthony. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the grab. Can he get there? Brought down with the completion. Moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back. Here's the handoff on first and goal. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. See if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. Snags the quick throw. Touchdown, Blazers. This quarterback on fire today.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches the football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. The Oklahoma offense is back on the field. The last time they went forward on fourth down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. On first and 10, looking to throw. And he floats this pass deep down the right side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. So second down after the incompletion. Play action fake, looking to throw. And now another deep ball here. And the pass is dropped, incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
Wow, back-to-back deep shots. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. The Sooners will line up to punt it away. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. The Blazers offense retakes the field now. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. The Blazers looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this offense loved to play the RPO game. And here early, they pick up some big yards.
Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
And the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Quick throw caught on the left side. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Here's the second down play. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Quarterback lost track of the play clock, and that'll cost the offense 5. Offense getting set. It's second down. He hands it off from the gun. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Running back grabs it on a screen. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. And the Blazers will bring their punt team onto the field. The punt bounces and goes out of bounds, so no chance at a return here. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away. Come to the line for second down and very short now. And the quarterback dropping back, and he lofts it toward the sideline. Catch is made way down inside the 30. Touchdown, Oklahoma. It was a foot race, and he won it. This college football playoff game is all tied up. It's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. The UAB offense is back out on the field now. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? Off the play fake on first down. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Cristiano, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. And the Blazers looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Dropping back, it's Anthony. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Breaking free at the 35. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. The Blazers pick up enough for a first down here. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Slides to avoid the big hit. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Off play action, he's looking to throw. He's escaping the pocket now. And the junior gets home, making a sack there. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches to go.
Now the defense plays it pretty well. Force the quarterback to make the throw in front of you as a defense. Then you square up and make the tackle. Force them to do something special after the catch.
And he scores. Touchdown, UAB. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field. A very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
Yeah, when we were out at practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You could see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
PAT puts him in front by 7. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. He'll return it from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. We have a shootout developing here. Each offense scoring a touchdown on their last possession. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he's going to float this one to the right side. But this one is broken up, ball's incomplete.
Well, Chris, the offense takes a shot downfield, and this defender does a great job of making a play on the ball. Not only that, he tips that ball up into the air. Good chance for the defense to come up with an interception there.
Second down, we're going to throw it. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Chris, just a great throw here. Surgical and precise and doing what they need to do to be able to pick up that first down and keep this Oklahoma offense on the move.
Receiver makes the grab. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. Well, Kirk, UAB has the lead here, and the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Will we see more offensive firepower on display, or is the defense going to step up as we head to the second quarter? Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. And he'll loft it to the end zone. Trying to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Well, it's an incompletion here, but I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
Finds that big tight end for a short pass. He picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Good job here by this offense coming up with his first down on that third down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
Short pass finds the tight end. A huge hit by the linebacker. A collision of big bodies there.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
That completion sets up a second down play. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
I still love to see Oklahoma run the football and be able to show people they can get first downs by running the ball. I know their quarterbacks have been great in recent years, but the Sooners, when they want to be able to run the ball, you know they're going to run it. You still can't stop that offensive line and a great dynamic back. So good job here by the Sooners. Move the sticks.
And the Sooners starting a new series here on 1st and 10. And there's the handoff. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
Chris, it's the consistency of his back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
And the long march continues. Offense pushing the ball down the field. And 3rd and short, they hand the ball off. Tackled down at the 3-yard line after an excellent run.
Great job here by this offense being able to convert. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole. They're down here early in this game. And with all this hype, the last thing you want to do is have to punt the ball. Come up with a conversion, keep your rhythm, keep your momentum, stick to your playbook. Good job here. Now let's see if they can keep that rhythm going.
Tackle made, but there's a flag down on the field. That one hurts. Backs him up 10 yards. The Sooners will line up now. It's 1st and goal. It's a run to the left. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on them. Look at this. They're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
Kickoff team is on the field. See if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the UAB offense back out there. They really had the defense off balance in the last possession, mixing the run and pass extremely well. On 1st down, it's play action. Caught behind the line. It's Davis. But the play loses yardage. Very tough 2nd down coming up now. The Blazers hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. They'll run it out of the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's Anthony. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play.
How about that? The defense does their job on 3rd down and long. They get after that quarterback, and now it's 4th and forever. Coverage did its part. Let's not forget about that. Buying the pass rush enough time to get after the quarterback.
And the Blazers will bring their punt team on the field now. And it's fair caught right about the 45-yard line. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. In the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
2nd down after that completion. And he'll set up to throw. It's a short completion of the tight end. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Makes a quick catch.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Quick completion to the tight end. A big hit by the linebacker. Physical tackle there, big versus big.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on 1 guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
And he'll get the 1st down yards before they finally bring him down.
That's another good run for him. What else is new? That ought to put him right at 150 yards for the game. He has really made his presence felt today.
And at 1st down, they go right back to him. And that run produces a decent gain.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. They'll try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
And it's just a thing of beauty to watch this offense. That's this guy's third touchdown. But give the offensive line a lot of credit. They're getting enough of a push to give him some room to show you what he can do with that space.
PAT is good, so it's a 7-point game, 28-21. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. The Blazers offense retakes the field now. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. They're going to run it. And the run moves the ball up to the 33. The Blazers looking to run some tempo here. To the air, it's Anthony. Quick throw complete to the tight end. They bring him down to the 38, but that's good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
Handoff here from the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They punted 4 times already on the verge of a 5th. They can't convert this third down. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. He's moving out of the pocket now. The scramble doesn't get there, and it's going to bring up 4th down. And the Blazers will send their punt team onto the field. On to kick now for the 5th time today. Choosing to return the punt. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And he lofts it toward the left sideline. Catch made inside the 10. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Still no answer for this offensive machine. So the offense clicking now, Kirk, building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up, prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
PAT is good, so it's 35-21. Here's the kickoff team now, set to move this one away. And he'll just take a knee, drive and start at the 25-yard line. The UAB offense is back out on the field now. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? Play action here on first down. And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dream about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense...
Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
Running out of time in the pocket. Running back has it on a screen now. Defense makes the stop. The screen pass doesn't produce a first down, and now it's 4th down. And the Blazers will line up to boot it away. This is punt number 6. Get the ice bath ready for the punter. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. We've reached the 2-minute warning here. Let's see if this offense can build on this big lead before halftime. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. It was a 1-play touchdown drive through the air last time. The defense makes some adjustments. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And they score, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Let's find out if this one's going to count. So that long scoring play is... by a penalty. That's a big call in this game. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. And he'll drop back here on third down. Lofting it toward the left sideline. Catch made down inside the 15. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a first and goal now.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
They'll try a pass here. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
And it's intercepted right near the goal line. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
This guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. Locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making plays for this defense.
Here comes the UAB offense back out there. Not a whole lot of time remaining before halftime to cut into this lead. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. The pass rush closing in. Easy throw to a wide-open receiver downfield. Tackle made after a big gain. First down, the clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. Looking to throw again. It's a quick grab. He'll go down there after picking up a few yards. Not going to be enough for the first. To throw, it's Anthony. He's moving out of the pocket. Looks like he's going to run it. In the clear at the 25.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but then make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. The Blazers will have first and 10 here. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He's moving out of the pocket. Using his legs here. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so second and 4.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure, and now it brings up third down.
We finally see a changeup from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
So here on fourth down, out comes the field goal team. Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. But hold on, there is a flag down. They take the points off the board to keep the drive going. The kicker's got to be protected in a defenseless position like that. That penalty is going to give the offense a first down. And the Blazers looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. And it's picked off in the end zone. Not much on the return, but they create the turnover. So So it's 1st and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? So they run the ball to get some breathing room, or will they trust the QB and be more aggressive here? From the shadow of the goal line, looking to throw the ball. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Aren't you taught on defense, Kirk? Don't let him throw the football over your head. Exactly what happened there.
That makes me really wonder if it was some kind of miscommunication. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I pull my defensive backs over, make sure everybody's on the same page and getting the right call.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. That's a solid gain, moves the ball to the 29. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. Just time enough for 1 more play in the half. To throw, it's Anthony. And he'll loft this one deep to the left side. And it's incomplete. They tried a desperation pass there as time runs out in the first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. The magnitude and intensity of these playoff matchups is always something special to be a part of. Toughest job inside that stadium right now might just be the scoreboard operator after all those first downs and touchdowns. Big plays have defined this one, thanks to 2 of the best receiving corps in all of college football. Let's see if these defenses can adjust and make the necessary chess moves. That's it for us from our EA Sports Studios in Orlando. Let's head back to Chris and Kirk for the exciting conclusion of this one, where we'll find out who is moving on in the CFP.
Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Looking to throw it on first down. Here's a shot toward the right sideline. Catch made down inside the 15-yard line. Touchdown, Oklahoma. And this one is getting ugly. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
No problem with the BAT right down the middle. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. The Blazers offense retakes the field now. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Brought down after the nice spin move. Just a small gain by the offense.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
And he's tackled after the catch. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Looking downfield, it's Anthony. He's running out of time here. And that pass rush has trapped him. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
And the Blazers will line up to punt it away. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. This offense scores the defense with a lightning strike, a one-play touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Pressure is coming. And the senior making a disruptive impact play.
Now, the offense trying to go play action there, but how about the big man in the middle? This defensive tackle showing you he's athletic as well. Gets to the quarterback, comes up with a big sack.
The offensive line will have to regroup after the sack. It's 2nd and 13. Caught quickly. And they bring them down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down. The Sooners will have to kick it away. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. And they'll just down it right here. The UAB offense is back out on the field now. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? First down, looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick grab. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Scanning the field, it's Anthony. Quick throw to his receiver. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. Man heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but it sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call.
Hold it. Offense.
It stings for the offense. Penalty will cost him 10 yards. The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. Handoff to the back. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Boy, another nice gain by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
1st and goal, handoff. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense gets pushed back.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in his playoff game, no adjustments, go right back to giving his running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Trying for the touchdown on the right side. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Oklahoma. And the beatdown continues.
Well, if you're going to give it to him, he's going to take it. That's his 3rd touchdown today against this defense. Whether they play zone or they play man, he's finding ways to win matchups and get the ball in the end zone.
And the extra point splits the uprights. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Here comes the UAB offense back out there. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there. Now it's second down here. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. And he just throws the ball away there. Nobody open. Excellent coverage.
Boy, the quarterback did about everything he could here to wait for that play to develop, and there was just nobody open. It's great coverage downfield, and instead of taking a sack or potentially throwing the pick, he just gets rid of it.
He's got his man open downfield. They make the tackle, but it's a big gain. Ball near midfield, spotted at the 49. The Blazers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Back to throw again. The pocket breaking down. Junior steps up. Pack play. Hold up a second. The coach has called timeout. He may use a challenge here to have the officials take another look at that one. So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. This offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And that's a solid gain before the defense is able to bring him down. Now it's 3rd and long for this offense. Football right at midfield. Try to catch the defense with the draw. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, and it'll be 4th down. And the Blazers will line up to kick it away. That one lands and bounces out of bounds. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. Off the play fake on 1st down. It's a deep throw down the right sideline. Aggressive call, a deep shot on 1st down, but incomplete.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. It can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
A crucial 8-yard gain sets up a makeable 3rd and 2.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And he will make the 1st down. Tackled at the 26.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. Nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
1st down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. He'll hand it off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Solid gain in the running play. 3rd down now. Here's the snap, looking to throw. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. We're finally able to stop him, but the defense is fooled a bit on that screen play. It's a solid gain for a 1st down.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
And the Sooners pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. And the single back takes the handoff. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. An important 9 yards gain there. Brings up just 3rd and 1.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. But I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Come up on 3rd down. Solid drive. Defense trying to get off the field here. Can he make it to the marker? He's tackled inside the 35, picks up a 1st down.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big 3rd down, know what you need to do, get the 1st down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the 1st down yardage. As with the quarter break, Kirk, Oklahoma has the lead. This has been thorough domination through 3 quarters. A real statement confirming their status as a national championship contender. Let's check out the stats so far. So 1 quarter away from wrapping up an impressive CFP victory. Let's get back to the final period. Defensive fans getting frustrated. Offense continues to march. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the 1st down, but he got it.
And they'll stop him after a short gain. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he's brought down, but hold on, there's a flag on the play. Costly hold, nullifies the play, backs him up 10 yards. 2nd down after that previous play. Handoff to the back, and they'll stop him short of the line to gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. On the drive that will not end, it is a long way to go on 3rd down here. Now to play fake, he'll look to throw it. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down. So on 4th down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. And it's good. And that will extend their lead even further.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. The Blazers offense retakes the field now. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Scanning the field, it's Anthony. Airing this one out toward the sideline. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. That's a big gain, finally brought down near the 37. See what the call is on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Tackle made after the completion. 2nd down after that short completion. From the shotgun, drops back. Lets it go quickly. He pulls it in for a big gain. They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
Second down play coming up. Handing off on the draw play. Fighting off the defender. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop it.
The draw is a good way to keep the defensive line in check and use their aggressiveness against them. It can be real effective, even in passing situations, if you mix it in correctly.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Snags the quick throw. Touchdown, Blazers. This offense cannot be stopped.
You know, the most impressive thing to me, Chris, I mean, they're not going to win this football game. I love that they're still fighting. I think that tells you a lot about this team, the character, the culture, the way they're coached. It's not their day, but I'm just impressed that they're still battling out there.
And the PAT is good. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. So in this possession, a couple things in play. Can they add to the lead and maybe, as importantly, milk the clock?
Well, let's see how these guys do here. Kind of in that 4-minute offense mode where they're trying to work as much clock as they can on this drive, working with the lead. Still want to be balanced as best you can, but the important thing is picking up first downs, keeping the ball in bounds, and keep working that clock.
The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Try and muscle for the first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The Sooners will line up on 1st and 10. And here's the handoff. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Oklahoma. To stretch the lead, the route is on.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Now they get set to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. The UAB offense is back out on the field now. First down here for this offense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He lets it go on the move. And he's got it. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. One play, and they're already past the 40. 1st and 10. Looking to throw. It's Anthony. Escapes the sack. Broke one tackle, but couldn't escape. Dropped for a sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
We'll see if they can overcome the sack. Second and very long. Defense is coming after him. Receiver makes the catch. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
He's looking to scramble. Breaking free at the 35. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
This could be a turning point in this football game. Defense does a good job. It's third down. They got to get after this quarterback, and instead, he pulls it down and picks for a first down. Kind of feel the momentum flipping here.
And the Blazers look to keep this drive moving. And looking to throw now on first down. Trying to create outside the pocket now. He gets loose and able to pick up a solid gain there on the scramble.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
But they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. Catch made, looking for the goal line. Tackled at the 8 after the completion.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Dropping back, it's Anthony. And it's caught. Touchdown, UAB.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user has not turned the game off and reset or playing it to the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. We're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Turn begins inside the 10. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. And they'll just try to run some clock here, keeping it on the ground. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. Large set of downs for the offense. First down. And on the carry, he's heading left. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
Another nice run by this running back. He's well over 100 yards now in the game. A big part of the reason that they're going to win this football game and advance to the next round.
Getting set. Here's second down. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. Third and short now from the 44. One man at the backfield, and he'll get the football. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be fourth down. The Sooners will come to the line looking to convert on fourth down. Quarterback making some changes at the line. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. And the Sooners lining up here on 1st and 10. They're going to run it here. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Just another example of this offense, Chris, doing pretty much whatever they want to do. They've been able to run the football. Offensive lines held their own in pass protection. Quarterbacks had an outstanding day. You add all that up, it's a big reason why they're up by such a wide margin.
Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. From Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.